Oh, we're live. How do everybody? How are you all diddling? It's St. Matt's Leeds bedtime stories live from Leeds. You might have a cuddly. I've got mine here. He's a happy guy. I'm going to sit up there so we can watch what's happening. He just peeking there. What's I going to say? Right. Yes. Today's story is from the Jesus Storybook Bible. And this chapter, or this story is called Get Ready. And it's from Nehemiah. That's a name and a half, isn't it? So, if you're all sitting comfortably, we shall begin with our story. So, have you ever been to a party that lasted a whole week? Lasted a whole week? How about a sermon that went on all day? I mean, actually all day, not just feels like it went on all day. So a sermon is the talk that the vicar does. Sometimes you guys will be out at children's ministry. But yes, so a sermon that went on all day. Well, that's what happened to God's people after they came home from being slaves. They had forgotten how God wanted them to live or who they were supposed to be. So Ezra and Nehemiah read them the rules God had given to Moses. Do you remember that one? I read that story. Yes. But something odd happened. The more the sermon went on, the sadder they all got. Why? Was the sermon that boring? No, not really. It was strange, you see. As Ezra read the book of rules, it worked like a mirror. It showed them what they were like, and they didn't like what they saw. Look, here's a picture here. So this is a big book of rules, and it's got rules, more rules, yet more rules, bonus rules, rules and rules, auxiliary rules, rules and further rules, a couple of added rules, even more rules, a few more rules. You can't see that well, can you? There's a picture. Might have had rules about beards because there's some beards on there as well, and baldy heads. But I don't know. Lots of different rules. So, yes. They showed them what they were like, and they didn't like what they saw. They saw they had not been living the way they should. They saw that they were cruel and selfish. We've blown it, they cried. Now God will punish us. They thought they knew what God was going to do, but they didn't. Of course, they might have picked up a clue from Ezra's name. Now, Ezra's name means help is here. And an even stronger clue from Nehemiah's name, because his name means God wipes away our tears. And that, as you'll see, is just exactly what God was getting ready to do. Ezra looked at God's children. Great hot tears were welling up in their eyes and streaming down their cheeks. He stopped his sermon mid-sentence and shut the book. Like that. I kept my finger in so I didn't lose my place, but it's probably a bad idea. Shut the book. And we're having a party, he shouted. And so that's just what they did all week long. Can you imagine the cake? A week-long party. Ooh, I would like that. God wants us to be happy, Ezra said. All day they listened to stories about the wonderful things God has done for his people. How he made the world, how he gave a special promise to Abraham, how he rescued them from slavery, how he spoke to Moses and showed them how to live, how he brought them to a special land. Have you heard these stories? Because actually we've been telling these stories, haven't we? So you probably know some of these stories. How he rescued them no matter what, time after time, over and over again, because of his never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love. They remembered how God had always, all through the years, been loving his children, keeping his promise to Abraham, taking care of them, forgiving them, even when they disobeyed, even when they ran away from him, running away, even when they ran away. Okay, God was looking after them, even when they thought they didn't need him. Then God told his children something more. Ooh, that's a picture of the party. Looks a good party, doesn't it? Ooh, I like the houses as well. Look, nice little round roof. I like buildings, so I like houses. And a big wall, castle wall. Yeah. So that was the party. Then God told his children something more. He said, I can't stop loving you. You are my heart's treasure. But I lost you, and now I'm coming back for you. I am like the sun that gently shines on you, chasing away darkness and fear and death. You'll be so happy. You'll be like little calves running free in an open field. You ever seen little calves running? They like jump about. Woohoo! They're very happy. That's what we're going to be like. God says, I'm going to send my messenger, the promised one, the one you have been waiting for, the rescuer. He is coming, so get ready. Woohoo! Look, there's them running around like calves. They've got a little dog, and they're actually running faster than the dog. That's how happy they are, and dogs run very fast. It had taken centuries for God's people to be ready, but now the time had almost come for the best part of God's plan. God himself was going to come, not to punish his people, but to rescue them. God was getting ready to wipe away every tear from every eye, and the true party was just about to begin. And I think that Heather will be reading that tomorrow. So you make sure you come back here and have a little listen. So we're going to do our prayer now before we get ready for bed and have a little snooze. Don't fall asleep yet because we've not done the prayer. Okay. And best not fall asleep till you get to bed because else someone will have to carry you up the stairs, and that's health and safety. So this is the prayer. You've done it before. You probably know it quite well now. So if you want to join in, I will be very happy about that. And oh, Elvis has fell off. He's still there. Okay, here we go. Ooh, he's tired. Right, okay, here we go. Hi, it's me. Just come to pray and thank you for a fun-filled day. You've been with me, so I know you've seen all the great and exciting things. But also when I'm sad and cross, I know you love me no matter what. So help me rest and go to sleep and feel the peace of your love for me. God bless you all. Sleep well and good night. I'm going to try and wave and do the button at the same time. Goodbye. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, there we go. Bye.